Let me ask you something right out of the gate today. When something goes wrong, like a bad run, an unexpected setback, a hurtful comment, what's your first instinct? Do you think, why does this always happen to me? Or do you think, all right, what is this trying to tell me? Well, that gut reaction is a pretty good indicator of your worldview. And that's what we're going to be talking about this week. Specifically, do you see the world as a friend or as a foe? Now, let me give you two examples just to make the picture clear. So, first is a person who sees the world as a foe. This person wakes up like braced for impact. She's waiting for the other shoe to drop. When something good happens, there's a part of her that wonders what's about to go wrong. And then when something bad happens, it just confirms what she's already believed, that life is hard, people can't be trusted, and she's here to suffer through it and just hopefully come out the other side. The world is working against her. It always has been. Now, the person who sees the world as a friend, she wakes up curious. Now, she's not naive. She knows hard things happen, but there's a part of her that genuinely wonders, what's around the corner today? What's this situation got for me? And when something goes wrong, she doesn't like it, but she leans in because she believes there's something in it worth finding. The world is working for her, even when it doesn't look like it yet. So there you have it. Same world, two completely different experiences of living in it. If you're like me, then there are certainly some days when you might lean a little more in either direction. But in general, does one or the other sound more like you? So think about that for a second. Well, actually, all this week. And you're probably not going to be surprised to hear that our worldview is part of our mindset. Remember how I talked about the mindset as a lens through which we interpret everything that happens to us? Same with the mindset, or the worldview. So that's how two people can face the exact same situation and walk away with completely different interpretations, completely different emotional responses, and ultimately different outcomes. Not because their circumstances were different, but because their lens was different. So here's what I've learned, and what the research backs up is that the people who perform consistently, who bounce back from adversity, who find a way to keep going when the going gets tough, well, they're not people who never face hard things. They're people who have trained themselves to see hard things differently, not through rose-colored glasses by pretending everything is fine when it isn't, but by genuinely choosing to believe that what's happening around them is working for them in some way, even if they can't see it yet. So that is a trainable perspective. And this week, we're going to work on it together. So let me close with our power statement for the week. Write it down, carry it with you. Life is happening for me, not to me. Okay, one more time. Life is happening for me, not to me. Tomorrow, we're going to dig into what that actually looks like when life gets hard and the friend versus foe lens gets tested. So I will see you then.